Hi everyone, it's Josh Elbow. In the video today, I'm thinking I'm going to shoot two videos today. The first one's going to be on 400% return on Mercari. So we'll call it a ROI, even though it's more of like a 400 like a profit. But it was a flip deal that I didn't do any labor for, so I'll get into that. And then the other I'll probably talk about in the next video. The correlation I find it huge. Like I'm starting to learn more about. I've been doing trading, like swing trading and day trading for going on 2 months now. So I'm super fresh at it. Been investing obviously forever, but I'm seeing a huge correlation between investing, trading, and marketing and flipping, which is like oh Jesus, there goes my hand. The first business that like is anybody can do with no money, which is the flipping. So I think I'll make a separate video about that. But the first video, in regards to the $400% ROI flipping on Mercari, is going to be about, so the very first model I recommend, aside from SMMA, which because I like the SMMA the best, if you can sell, it's social media marketing is like the easiest thing to do, right? But if you have, let's say you have limiting beliefs or fear or whatever the hell about selling, if you just decide to go with the flipping route, buy stuff for 10, sell it for 20, it's a lot easier to double your money. So if you have like 10 to 20,000, even like 10 to 50,000, that's what I would recommend, aside from doing sales as well, just because it's so easy to get a higher percent return versus putting it in an index fund. It's like a waste of time. Like $5,000 on 50 versus like spending 50 on ads is a huge like waste of opportunity. I don't care. 50 is not enough to where, in my opinion, 20 to like 10 to 50,000 isn't enough where it's a high risk, because you can make that back in a year, a month at max. You could, like working for minimum wage, you can make that back in 3 years total. So I don't see a high risk in losing 10 to 20 to 50. Obviously, rule number one with investing, don't lose money. Rule number two, if you forget rule number two, refer to number one, whatever the hell Warren Buffett says. But the point of this specific video is I made a 400% return on flipping a Burberry scarf that I had somebody find at like a Goodwill outlet or something. So I set up a partnership that I don't do any labor for, because that makes no sense to me. I'd rather have the money work for me. Set up a partnership, an agreement with somebody that said, okay, I'll fund this. Probably fund it on credit, because why would I pay, like, why would I not use OPM? Because then I can leverage the whole thing, not invest a single dollar of my own money, know the deal's a good deal, which I'll kind of get into this, I guess, as we go along. So I told somebody, I said, I'll fund the operation. You know what to go find, like thrifting type stuff. And they said, okay, good deal, whatever. Well, I'll pay them a certain percentage per thing. I'm taking all the risk financially, they believe. So it's a good deal for me. It's a good deal for them. They make money. They don't have to take any financial risk. And they enjoy doing the thrifting, let's say. So they found like a Burberry scarf that was for sale. Made sure it was authentic and everything. And they got it for like 20 or 25 bucks or something like that. I think it was like 20 bucks. And then I sold it on Mercari for 80. So that's a 4x markup. It's a 4x on my money there. I took it from 20 to 80. Mercari's going to take $8 in commission, and then $4 to $6 for the shipping, and then I had to pay the person a percentage. But it didn't cost me any money, because you can't, obviously with Goodwill you can't buy on a credit card, but I can pay the person with a credit card and not get charged. So it didn't cost me any money. I flipped it within a week or two, and I took the $20 that I didn't use of my own money and made it to 80. The $60 profit, it was like 30, 40 bucks profit, whatever. That's obviously, the point of the video isn't the dollar amount, but if you do this a bunch of times, it compounds way quicker than putting in an index fund short term. So if you only have 10 kind of like the video I made for, I want to say it was for Brandon. If you only got 15,000, find a high income skill, or find something you can just flip for the long term, or for the short term, sorry, not the long term. Find stuff you can flip and get in, get out. You can double your money way quicker. Like, it's very, very easy to double $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, 20 to 50. I guess it gets more challenging to double. That's when I would, like, at past 5 is when I recommend you start doing like either a Shopify store or start like an actual business, because then you can scale 5 very easily. 5 is a lot of play money from a marketing budget standpoint. So that's it's personal perspective based on the results I've gotten for myself. So take everything with a grain of salt. If you think I'm wrong, by all means, pretend I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong so that I can learn from it. Because if I'm wrong, I want to know. But there's my take on just like what opportunities are out there. So the model I didn't take me any time aside from the initial meeting to set up the agreement with the person that wanted to do it. They did all the labor. I didn't pay any cash out of pocket, so it didn't cost me any cash flow. It cost me $20 on credit, hypothetically. And this is scalable too. So this is like one of the, let's say they bought 10 things and they all made the $40. Some make more, some make less, depending on what it is. Like I used to love the Xbox and the PS4 model because you could buy them for 100, sell them for 250, all like every day of the week. It was the easiest. It was the easiest money, like aside from the hoverboards. But there's the opportunities there. So for anybody that's looking to make more money, especially with Mercari, like I hope this video gave you some type of strategy, whether it's from the find a way to thrift it, or if you don't have the time to do it, then find somebody to do it for you. Like just get creative with the agreement that you do with a person. But it's all available. I guess that's my take. If you have any personal business questions, personal finance questions, or like strategy questions, if you think I can help you, or if you think I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, leave a dislike and leave a comment. Tell me why I'm wrong. If you didn't get value out of the video, I hate sounding pitchy and being like, if you got value out of the video, like and subscribe and all that stuff. But it does help the algorithm, and if you got value out of it, it's most likely that more people will get value out of it too. So if you like the video, it helps the algorithm. More people see it, more people start making money with it. And that's the whole point of the channel. Like I don't monetize the channel. If you want personal coaching, I have 2 options available too, but that's for the real go-getters. So no pushing on that side. See everyone in the next video.